The ages are a beautiful and cursed thing. Creation. It's the first known age to man. Nobody knows why it happened, but a being of eternal energy split its essence into the domains we know today. Life, death, trickery, knowledge, tempest, nature, light, and war. From these domains, the Elder Gods came to be. Honored with the power to rule, create, destroy, and shape the land to how they saw fit. They lived for many and many ages. However, it is unknown why they mysteriously vanished at the end of what is now known as the Dawn War, only leaving behind the new gods, those who were once mortal and ascended to the heavens, those who were chosen by the Elder Gods to evolve, or those who simply came from the whispers of prayers. Many ages later, the world stands near the start of a new age. Astra, now just recovering from a 100-year war, waits a peaceful treaty on the start of the upcoming age. However, the winds of the last years of winter spell a dark rumor to come. Beasts growing wild in dark forests, monsters emerging from the mountains, and sinister acts executed over the last couple of years. If these are hints of what is to come, what dark age might be upon us? Most of you came to Trentharp for a reason. A northern coastal city dedicated to its trade and its fishing. However, each one of you has a different goal in mind, something you must act upon. And winter is coming, and the coast, the trade, the business gets halted by the ice that flows near the coast. So, you must find some other means of travel. So you must descend from the north down to the south through the Caravan route that is headed from Trentharp down to Eastbridge. Most of you have different reasons for being here. Some because they're trying to find secrets. Others trying to find answers to their questions. Others are trying to find some people that might be important to their lives. And finally, there's some of you who just have a thrill of adventure. In Trentharp, while stationed there, your only option was to take the caravan, and a dwarf, an older dwarf, possibly 200 or older years of age, with a white beard and a very, very long back hair, has offered you a simple task. You seem handy with a weapon or a blade. He'll pay you if you escort him down with the caravan to Eastbridge. The payment is even bigger if you manage to reach Ertnik, the next city. Now then, it is the morning of the second day of travel. It is a 4-day trip to Eastbridge. I want at this moment, Oleg, I want you to describe your character, how they look.
Well, his name is Oleg Romanov. He is a Loxodon. He is a big old fucking elephant dude.
Wow.
He has dark gray skin or hide, I guess you could call it. He has blue eyes, brown braided hair that reaches all the way down to like his back. He wears a hat, a peculiar hat passed down from his father. He is an archaeologist, and he is in the search of his father's disappearance and of a grand ancient secret related to his people.
That's a lot to say to a fellow strangers. So Oleg, you are in the front cart with Jargon, as you actually were the first to come under his hire. You had already established some nights before the caravan was supposed to leave. You managed to catch up to him. With you, a very curious companion that you got only in the first night of this travel. Beep, describe yourself.
Well, I am a very, very small warforged. 2'9", actually.
Boom!
uh,
Good.
Baby.
in basic, I have metal plating. I wear a purple hood that has what looks like little cat ears. The little cat ear like decorations on the top.
My son.
And big, big, long sleeves, and the coat that's attached to the hood is a little poofy. My eyes are always have a slight yellow glow to them, and they glow in the. You can see them glowing bright in the dark.
Yeah. So no.
You two were actually the first to travel with Jargon, the caravan master of this travel. Because so, you are guarding his cart. Jargon has had a few days to kind of meet you, just a little bit, just a little moments, yes, here and there. Then next it was... Yeah, okay. It was Bjorn. Describe your character. As you guard the third cart in the caravan, which is carried by 2 elves, and it's the biggest cart in the caravan.
Hot diggity.
Bjorn Tormenson es un Goliath. Mide 7 pies, 38 años, un hombre maduro. Pesa alrededor de 300 libras y es demasiado alto, demasiado musculoso y con un pelo rojizo igual que el sol ardiente de la mañana. Presenta una que otra cicatriz, bastante.
Y también
Sí,
fue seguro social.
¿Cómo?
It's his social security number.
7 pies. ¿7 con qué? ¿7 con qué?
7.
7 nada más.
7.
Enano.
How is this caravan carrying all these people?
The caravan is not carrying all these people, and there's various carts. And he's actually walking alongside the caravan, covering the biggest cart of the caravan. Owned by two high elves that are way too prancy and way too show-offy in their goods.
Let's rob them.
You have managed to get the job, I believe, literally the day before the caravan left. So you were probably the last to get into this caravan. In this caravan, it's just goods. The fourth cart, a traveling cart, for those who have families or who are just moving along, has a group of people that have all come from different, places. I would like Valmet to describe herself.
I am a human.
I am human. I am human. I didn't realize we were playing with Mark Zuckerberg. All right.
And I have short black hair. I have a.
¿Quién se fue volando? Ramen.
Lemao.
Carry on.
Yeah. So I'm a human, black hair, brown eye. Brown eyes?
Huge bazongas.
Big.
That looks familiar.
For nothing.
I wonder where
For
she's
nothing.
from.
Yeah.
Placeholder.
My eyes are red. And I am tall human.
Human.
Oh. One of the traveling people in this cart. Another one who
Another one.
Another one.
who came a little later, but had established already buying passage to the cart. In fact, is actually taking the road. It's just it was better to go with the caravan. L'Ariel, describe yourself.
Cool.
Kessan thinks I'll be walking.
White
So,
dragonborn with armor. I have blue eyes.
PTSD.
I immediately take out my gun and cock it.
Dad, is this what you've been for the past 5 years?
So L'Ariel is a high elf woman. She's long white hair that is always perfectly kept to just about her waist. Armor is for weaklings. She has very nice fancy robes that she likes to take care of
You're pretty.
and she has this fancy looking belt symbol thingy.
A buckle?
A buckle. A
Metal
buckle.
object. Metal
I don't really know how to
placed
describe that.
on the waist of her belt. You mean buckle?
I don't really know how to describe that, but like whatever the hell is on her belly / waist,
A buckle.
a buckle, and she's definitely not walking,
She's paralyzed. I'm sorry to hear that.
God.
and she's mostly been keeping to herself this whole trip.
And then, at the back of the line, guarding some of the last carts. At the moment, the person's not here, but I'll describe a tall woman, fairly like tall woman, more muscular toned. I would say raven black hair, not really
I'll
that
correct you
well
in
kept.
It's white.
It's white.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the character sheet.
Good on you for not looking at race.
It is blonde hair. Interesting.
It's platinum
Pale
white. Thank you
skin,
very much.
red eyes as well.
Cuando Dios no sabe ni lo que
And pretty well armored. She looks like she might be in trouble. And next to this, aggressive figure stands Amadeus. Describe yourself.
Move, I'm
Well-
gay. Things.
Well, I'm a very I'm a frail and very delicate looking tiefling, purple tiefling with like 2 pairs of horns. I dress in like a very I dress in a very flashy manner, with lots of neon colors and different fabrics, full of rings and jewelry, and I'm always in heels. Primero muerto que sencillo.
He looks like he's ready to go to Las Vegas.
Ready. I'm fucking
not
ready.
Stealthy.
I trot the trot and I walk the walk.
He was born with glass bones and paper skin.
That's paper skin.
Every night I lay awake and the heart attacks to put me to sleep.
How does he heal?
I am not happy of walking so long in heels.
That's your fault for wearing heels.
That's a mood, though. That's a mood.
Iván
I am still doing it. I'm not happy about it.
What horns are your ears?
None of them.
¿Cuál
They're
es,
like
tu-
en la parte. De la
¿Cuál es
parte. They're really small compared to all my other tieflings.
¿Cuáles son los apellidos y cuál es el segundo nombre?
El
Oh
nombre.
my
El nombre es Moxart. Su segundo nombre es Amadeus.
Mozart.
Y los
Sí.
apellidos es Johannes Christophius Wolfgang Theodosi.
No,
Oh
yo
my
creo
god,
que Theodosius
I just
Wolfgang
saw the
Christophius
name. Oh
Johannes.
my god.
Búscate el nombre completo de Mozart, ese es el nombre completo. Le robó la identidad.
¿Qué?
In any
Yeah.
case, you've been traveling for already 2 days. It is the morning of the third day. You decided, or last night, Jargon, the caravan master, decided to camp. It's basically kind of like gather their belongings, and just make sure that everyone's kind of doing all right. The caravan hasn't complained, and so the journey must carry on. Anyone? Blah, blah, blah. I think it's all the roleplay people that came together are either separate or don't know what's going on.
The roleplay people. I see how it is.
Como Raf, es como correr bicicleta, no se olvida.
it's kind of
Besides Lilith
forgetting.
al lado. Besides
Um,
Lilith al lado, ¿quién está al frente de nosotros? ¿Quién queda
So
más
okay,
cerca?
so
Who's
like
Lilith?
That's
My girlfriend.
So in the back of the line, following like some of the last carts is Amadeus and Lilith.
Me?
In the traveler cart, we have Valmet and Lariel. You guys are in the both same cart, but basically Lariel, you're kind of in like the front seat. You know, you're more comfy. Valmet is just in the back. And then the big cart, Bjorn, you're walking next to it. Bjorn is a big figure. You can spot it from a while, like the distance.
he's a big guy.
And then in the front, you have also walking besides the front cart, the Caravan Master's cart, and Beep, who's just sitting inside it.
My
Big-
little leggies.
I wanna wave at Bjorn to like get his attention. To kind of yell from the back. Excusez-moi, mon ami fort. Where exactly are we heading to?
Ah,
¿A qué tú me llamaste a
John
mí?
mira hacia abajo, lo mira.
Yeah, look, get a good look. I'm a luxury only few can afford.
Lo mira raro
Diablo.
y no contesta.
Wow.
I don't speak Italian.
Well, that's nice. So I'm gonna turn to Valmet then. No, ask her.
Valmet is in the edge of the cart, kind of sitting.
Vamos a tener un problema con los dos.
Excuse-moi. Where exactly are we going?
We are heading to Eastbridge at the moment.
How long has it been since we've been traveling? I just kind of say that to myself. How long has it been?
It has been 3 days.
3 days.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
I thought it was 2 days.
2 days.
It was the morning of the second
It is the
day.
morning of the third day.
I thought it was the
I'm
morning
not
of-
shaking. You're shaking.
Then I wanna try and like fake that I have a cramp on my legs. It hurts so
Ouch.
much. I don't think I can walk anymore. I think I might need assistance. And like me tiro como que encima de Lilith.
Assistance pizza.
Whoa, whoa.
Lily just kind of looks at you.
I need somebody of strong demeanor to hold me.
Am I seeing this?
Yeah.
What the fuck's
Throw her on the
happening?
ground.
I'm just staring confused.
Lilith will look at you and look at the cart. Like, each cart has an area where you can sit, and the cart that you're guarding, the last two carts, they're run by a halfling and a human. There's clearly another extra seat you can take next to the cart. And she just looks at you and, like, not, like, even though you're leaning on her, she just, like, stops walking and looks at the seat, like, you can't take that.
But you see, my spine, I just can't sit right.
I have osteoporosis.
This walk has been so dreary and so long. I don't think my spine can take a seat. I need strong arms to hold me.
Huh?
Who's the closest to me?
Valmet. She's in the same cart as you.
Yeah.
I lean over to Bob and it's like, how can these peasants afford this rent?
Wow!
I don't know what the fuck's happening. I had to like. The dude just asked me a question. Like, he's having a heart attack or something.
Mira, siéntate en este.
Qué cabrón.
Siéntate.
Are you saying you're fucking saying that, you stupid son of a bitch?
Wow.
No, usted.
So, Lilith just shrugs and like carries on moving. She does not like stop.
Dámelo. Yo lo cojo.
Oh, me vas a coger tú a mí.
Fuck you, Carla.
So are you picking up Carla?
No, estoy hablando con mi abuela.
¡Mutéate!
Meow.
Off to an amazing
Easy
start.
start.
The best start.
Grandma, I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Very well.
As Lilith ignores me, I just kind of do this face.
Nothing appeared. Nice.
Lemao.
Well,
Nice.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again.
let me do it again.
Fails.
The caravan keeps moving. You guys are moving from a southern coast where, you know, the rocky terrain, the dirt, and the incoming winter as you are nearing the end of the year, has taken, you know, force already. Now you are moving south to a more swampish land. You're moving more of a so it's an annoying terrain to travel. And let's see.
And
Let me see if this is ready. If this is not ready,
Reap.
3 days of travel. So we have. Oh wait, wow, no. From there, 72 divided by 3. No, never mind.
Excuse me?
Never mind what I just said.
I signed up for D&D, not math.
Oh, it is 3 days of travel. You were in the second day. I'm an idiot.
Lemao.
It's not like I was
So-
telling you that it was the morning of the second day, but it's okay.
Alright, hold on.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
I'm not shaking, you are.
Alright, here we go.
My
Let's take a look
fucking
at
thumb.
the world map.
Oh! Ah,
My frames.
darkness.
Glorious black screen.
Your frames will die. Do not worry.
Oh shit, I see it now. Or not. It's gone again.
Oh, my frames.
Ouch, oof, ow, my
Google
frames.
Chrome.
Do not move it. Everyone has control of it. Do not move it.
Oh!
Oh.
I should
Let me look at
remove that.
Let me look at Task Manager. How much memory is this?
How about
A lot.
settings? How about
Hey.
controlled by no one? How about we do that?
Remen.
Well,
Me.
I still
Is it-
only see the black screen.
Corner. Top right. Top left corner.
What?
Oh, I see it now.
Move to the top left corner.
I
I
zoom
am.
in and it's like I zoom
It's
out
gone,
and
Raph,
it's
I
there,
can't
but when I
It's
zoom
just
in it
darkness.
disappears.
There
we
That's
go.
what it is.
There you go.
It's in the middle. What people are saying upper left? It's
Si le das zoom out puedes verlo.
Yeah.
Lichando.
There's a castle?
Oh damn, Raph, get fucked.
Oh, are we just getting to see that tiny corner?
If I can fucking stop. Cease.
Yeah, the bleaches.
Ya mismo, balazote, ya mismo.
Dad.
Oh my god, this just broke. This just doesn't work anymore. You broke it.
We broke it.
There.
How
Jesus
dare you.
Christ. Don't move it. Everyone has control of it. It's like a toy you have to chair.
It's
What
mine.
meant to?
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that gang. Look at those lads.
It has a lot of placeholder art that we're not gonna show, so we're gonna like update that later.
Look at this
Yeah.
team.
The
Please don't sue us.
Grand Valley to the left.
It'll be updated once certain people.
Wait,
give
what?
each other money.
Wait, what, John?
We can if you zoom out, you can see the map.
What?
Not really. It's like it's very faint and dark. Like Miguel said this. Like if you zoom out, you
I don't
glitch
see
the
it.
system.
I can see
Si
it.
le das zoom out, lo puedes
If
ver.
I don't see it.
I don't see anything
Yo,
though.
I see.
if your brightness is up enough, you can see it.
Ah.
No, we broke the map.
No, I don't still don't see
Anyways,
anything.
continue. Let's go. Huh?
Continue.
What's going
I
on?
see the grid lines.
We're in this. We're in this place. Yes.
Anyways. God damn it. I don't know what I did. I don't care anymore. Whatever. It's broken. It is yes indeed it is the dawn of the second day. That's where you were right, Joe.
48 hours.
You've been traveling for quite some time, and reaching the afternoon of the second day, Jargon asks for halt. They need to rest for the day because they are carrying a lot of horses and a lot of variety of people. So it is best to rest as much as they can before heading out another day's travel. So now you would end around here.
Wow.
Setting up the camp. The caravan master orders some of you to help out. Those of you who are hired, those of you who are traveling, Lario, do not have to.
Oh, and Tyson, I have to help.
Yeah, you have to help. You offered yourself with Lilith. Um,
Oh, wow.
So camp is set. Jargon takes his position in the camp. Caravan stops. And all of you are free to rest wherever you may, either inside a camp, next to the camp, inside a tent, inside a cart. Sorry. So, what are you guys doing?
I want to sit outside and play some music for everybody. I
Oh,
mean, stand outside.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, you approach the the campfire. You start playing your tunes, and some people are kind of picking up on it. Go ahead and roll a performance check. The first roll of the session.
Ahí
Run.
va.
There we go. Yay.
It's okay. The performance enthralls most
I
people.
take my double bass, swirl it to the front.
Ok. Pues Pion va a buscar un axe y
As
va a buscar
as
leña.
As Amadeus is playing, yes.
I want to dance to Amadeus's music.
Amadeus, you see this little Warforged approach.
I have this little like
okay.
stroke in my heart, and like I'll play for him.
Okay, as you start playing for him, your notes are not hitting correctly. You like you're pressing the right keys, you're doing the right like strums, yet the notes aren't playing right.
Might it be off tune?
Huh?
Kind of try to tune it as I like play.
Okay. As you try to tune it and play, you still get weird notes.
What the fuck? I mean, is Beep still enjoying it though?
Beep, are you enjoying this out of sync, fucking badly played?
Beef's just, at this point, Beef's just kind of stopped dancing and is now just kind of squinting his eyes a little at the instrument.
Stop staring at me with them big old.
As you play a bit, as you play a bit again, Amadeus, it goes away, like it's back to normal.
What the hell? Like I wanna inspect my my double bass.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigation.
Ew.
You look through it, you know it back and forth like the palm of your hand. Everything is fine. Everything's actually like when you did tuning, you basically like shifted back and forth to the same places. Like it was perfectly tuned.
What the heck?
In fact, no, yeah, that's it.
Oh.
It looks so good.
Well, I take my double bass once again, and I kind of like lean over to Beep. It's like, it appears to be sounding better now. Would you like me to play for you again?
Oh God.
Yes!
I like clutch my heart for a second. It's like, I play for Beep like once again.
I pray for Beep.
Pray for Beep. As Amadeus starts playing, and I'm gonna continue the dance. Mostly doing little twirls this time around to make my little cloak poof up, like if it was a skirt.
So fucking cute.
Lawyers gonna ask.
Am I close enough to like hear or see Beep or like hear the music?
You would have been in the front cart, so and even if you would have helped, you would have gone back to the campfire. So yeah, the campfire is in the front of the caravan stopped. And the campfire is in the front. Yeah, you would have been there.
All right. Have I ever seen an instrument that Amadeus is playing? Have I ever seen it before, or am I intrigued by it?
You've seen
It's
it, yeah.
weird.
No, it's not. It's not weird. It's actually a very, very, very fine instrument. One that is not that easy to find from a simple tavern bard. This is a very well kept instrument too, from a distance.
What was it again?
A double bass.
And Laria, what were you saying?
I'm asking whoever's nearest to me how
okay.
much longer is this trip?
There you see Jargon, who is the caravan master. He's the one you like talk to to get permission. The dwarf. He looks over to you. Well, and if we're and he looks around, looking at the caravan, seeing the status. Actually, we're good. We should be there possibly by the afternoon of tomorrow. Shouldn't be that long of a travel.
Good.
Why? In a hurry, miss?
Not much of a hurry. Just don't like wasting my time too much. I just wanted to make sure I can keep track of what I'm doing.
Very well. He looks around. They know that Amadeus is there. Most of you would be, as most people kind of rest near the campfire, or at least the carts, as they all kind of park up, huddled. You'll see that he kind of looks around, making head count of everyone. In any case, for those of you who came, I thank you for the company. We know that it is hard doing this every year, and it is getting tougher out there. He kind of looks at those he hired to protect. Thank you for assisting us and making this better, and for making us feel safe. I know that some of you look like you can keep yourselves safe of any trouble nowadays, but some of us, we are not so lucky. In any case, we should take rest tonight, and tomorrow we reach Eastridge. Some of us might stay there. I will continue with what is left to Urtnik to make my place there at the market. For those who want to travel with me and carry on, I could give you money for helping out and protecting.
Where's he headed to?
Some more gold.
He would be headed to Urtnik if he carries on, but right now we're heading to Eastridge.
Yeah, it's like way down.
Let me look at the map I got.
Yeah, some of you have maps, some of you do not.
He's heading to. I don't have that location.
Yeah,
on my...
yeah, and if you do not have the location, you have no idea where that is.
Nice.
I did not understand that question at all, Dave.
Yo mejor ni busco mi mapa.
What else? Very well. Nighttime comes, and all of you take to rest. I have a general question for someone who might be paying attention. Hold on, let me confirm.
Talking.
Wow.
Scribbles?
Scribbles?
Really?
What the fuck?
I hear.
Ah!
What was
I'm
that?
just filing my nails.
Oh!
It sounded like so close to my ear.
Lima.
Now I'm just imagining Amadeus filing his nails.
He could be. He would be.
He
Should
is.
be.
In the meantime, I wanna sit down after play music and whatnot. And I wanna sit down to talk to Beep.
Ah.
So I just I approach you once more. It's like, so
Como que
what's
ahora de
your
la noche
name?
más o menos.
It is not that late. It is like you guys kind of stay up, kind of talking to him, maybe at 8 or 9. So yeah, it's not that late.
What just say, Carla?
And so I was asking you, it's like, you're such a curious little creature. What is your name?
Oh, I was given the name Pete.
Beep. That's quite a curious name, but nonetheless, it's so adorable.
Beep is very happy about that. You could feel like a little smug aura. Like,
I started. I overhear thing and I stomp over. Curious little creature, is he not?
It's kind of like the hulking size. It's so such a difference from Amadeus. Like, oh, oh yes. I would say both of you are quite curious creatures.
Never seen a loxodon outside of the mountains.
Do I have any memories? I don't think so.
No, you do not. You do not remember
Does
seeing
he,
any
does
of
he
these.
have any particular scents that I can recall?
Oleg?
he smelled like
Right.
dookie.
Who?
Tengo una pregunta.
Hold on. No. He smells like anybody who works and just walks in the caravan. There's not really, not a smell that triggers something. And what was your question?
Is he smelling me? What the
Para
He's
los,
not smelling it. He's just like kind of.
Sniff in the air.
para los
Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
pues, donde yo vivo, es normal ver un construct así, algo.
No, the construct it looks like the size of a child or smaller, way smaller for you. But
That beef.
yeah, you've never seen a construct. This is something strange to you. It looks like a being made out of metal.
Basically, I'm a baby.
Voy a ir donde Pip.
Okay.
Ah,
creo que lo voy a tomar.
You're just gonna pick it up.
Ah,
Lo voy a mirar.
As he's doing that, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wait, excuse me. What?
Lo voy a mirar.
Okay, you're looking at. I understood. Lo voy a tirar.
No.
Yay!
Chuck it!
Lo voy a mirar.
yeet!
Wait, is he
¿Sabes
picking?
como cuando le haces algo de metal como
I'm gonna bonk him.
I'm gonna touch Bjorn's arm. Like, does he belong to you?
Excuse me, fella.
Yeah.
As you pick him up and look at him, he has a symbol in his forehead.
Bad touch.
¿Cómo?
The symbol
Bad
is a
touch.
cross.
A cross.
Yeah,
A
and
Catholic.
it's a cross. It's like a normal like cross in his forehead.
It's a Catholic
Okay.
robot.
No lo relaciono a nada yo.
Yeah, you know.
Put me down.
Pues,
Put
a ver,
me down.
igualmente lo pongo otra vez.
Okay. As you put him down, the cross goes away.
What?
Y le voy a dar una palmadita en la cabeza.
Lo tira al
Pat,
piso.
you're patting him.
Down.
I'm
No,
gonna
black-
smack his hand.
A small path dribbles him.
I smack his hand as he tries to pat me.
Wow.
Just a.
Me voy.
Feisty little creature.
Voy a explorar qué hay cerca.
¿Qué?
Que voy a ver qué hay cerca, así como cerca del campamento. Mira, vale.
Okay.
I'm
Dark.
just gonna turn. I'm gonna turn to like Oleg, like, is he a friend of yours, perhaps?
Niet. I do not know him.
Oleg no sabe nada de mi raza o.
I mean, okay. Well, because I'm getting a lot of questions like, do I know that race? Do I know this race? I'm gonna summarize. Goliaths, for most of you, are normally seen in the north. You do not know that this is not their homeland. Astra is not the place where they come from. They come from way north. But you get to see one or two in northern cities, northern towns. Beep is very rare, but for those who have been in cities long enough or know about township, you do know that warforges are a thing, but they're mostly used as companions, workers, but there are a few times where you can see a single warforge doing its own thing. So this is not that different, but it is strange to be so small.
MVP.
Then everyone else, there's two humans, a high elf, tiefling. Those are commonly seen. Tieflings are rare, of course, as always. And
Rare.
the
Our
Loxodon,
turns have tabled.
the Loxodon, you know for a fact that they're the city of in the south. There's a group of Loxodons that run a big part of the city, but to most of you that's about it. You don't really understand their concept, but yeah, they're also seen through cities. Okay, so that covers that.
Arigato.
So going near the camp, Bjorn, it is night. It is dark. You do not have dark vision. You can't really see that much of a distance, but you can see that the grass is getting darker. It is a much mushier ground too. Like it's like some parts are wet and shaky because you're entering swampish terrain.
Ok.
I don't know.
Me siento en una piedra y ahí me quedo.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna
I'm
continue.
gonna sleep in a car.
Yeah, but
I'm sitting down on I guess a log is what we have for seats on the one campfire.
Well, yeah, there's logs and there's some rocks.
I'm gonna sit down, as I'm gonna look at Amadeus like that was strange. A Goliath is common in the north, but what is he doing so far down south besides guarding Caravan? But what about you? That instrument is a rather fine one to be found
Oh,
outside.
thank you.
A double bass.
Correct.
My babushka used to play many instruments. I bet she would like it.
My mom.
Grandmother.
Okay.
My babu.
Babushka. That is grandmother, by the way.
Mm.
So who are you? Who is your name? What do you help?
Wait, ¿cómo fue que yo le puse el...? Oh, give me a second.
Backstory. I forgot.
Who am I?
My name, my dear, is Solari de la Lune. You may call me Solari for short. I am a traveling orchestra conductor.
A conductor. Where are you headed?
Well, right now I'm just accompanying a friend to Eastbridge.
Yep, that is the name. Yes.
Mhm.
Lilith is sitting around the campfire, like having some stew that they prepared for everyone in the caravan. She just looks.
Sorry, I don't say friend, I say wife.
She looks over to you, looks over to Oleg, shrugs, and keeps eating the stew.
My wife.
I blow her a kiss.
She's just eating her stew, not paying attention.
Carolyn just crashed.
She likes to play hard to get.
I see. Then we are headed to the same direction. The company with has been a little sparse. The conversation is good to have after so long traveling by myself. And, of course, the curious little creature who has seemed to blue screened.
Mine fucked up what happened.
Blue screen creature has come back.
Rebooted.
Did you try turning it on and off again?
What happened?
I said you blue screened.
for a second.
I am from Derebelgorod, a lone city stark in the mountains. I travel south. I am an archaeologist by trade. I go in search of ruins and ancient mysteries.
Oh, it's interesting. Well, what is your name again? I don't think I caught it.
Oleg. That is my name.
Well, Oleg, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I give you my hand. You know, to be shaken.
I take my baseball mitt of a hand and just
You make
take it.
you make
And
a
it
kiss
goes-
my hand.
Firmly
It
grasp
engulfs
it.
my delicate, engulfs my delicate hand.
La trompita.
Firmly grasp it. I shake his hand. As you know, as careful as I can be.
Well, perhaps me and my wife here could keep you company.
My wife.
My wife.
My way.
That would be good. Do you have any other instruments in your kit?
I only have proficiency, right?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so far this is the only one that has been by my side for as long as I can remember. This was what, a week ago?
Am I still with them?
Yeah. You blue screen hard. Don't worry.
I want to go up to Amadeus and ask like, do you know how to play the viol?
Well, I would say yes. It's almost this. It's just a tiny version of my double bass.
I'm like shuffling through my things and I pull out my little viol.
Oh yeah. You see
Andre
this child-sized viol.
I want to have like a small. Can I roll to like have a stroke?
That'll be a Constitution saving throw.
To have a stroke.
I'm gonna roll.
Make a
I
Constitution
rolled to
saving
have a
throw.
stroke.
You're fine. You feel your heart probably skip like 2 beats.
Would you like me to play it for you? And I'm just like holding back the tears. And I take his baby viol. And do I have any particular tunes that I remember?
I mean,
Like for children, like lullabies or whatnot?
yeah, no, like to you, the tunes come to memory like descent thing. Like it's something that's kind of like, yeah, like riding a bicycle. It's simple, it's easy,
You never
and
forget.
you never forget. Your hand kind of like takes over, you know. It's more of your hand movement than your mind at this point. So yeah, you definitely know at least a child lullaby.
A child.
Well, I play him a little lullaby.
Mm.
Do I roll performance for it?
Yes,
Can I see this, Ram?
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
fuck.
you can.
Ah, Diablo.
Perhaps it's not very attuned. I want to take my time to as I play that horrid tune at first. I want to stop right there and fine tune it a little bit.
That's cheating.
Perhaps
What is that? Well, I can't remember where is that from. Where it's like plays. No. Tune. Plays. No. Tune. I can't remember where that's from.
As I fine tune again, it's like, oh, okay, maybe that'll work. Can I try and roll again?
You can try it one more time. Yeah, I'll allow it. Though as you
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, this is the perfect timing. You kind of see that everyone kind of like get closer. You know, so like here you play. You played earlier a little bit nicer. They're hearing you. You kind of tune it. You awkwardly to get ready. Okay. You begin to play the lullaby, and it's a very nice lullaby. It is used as a little like learning tale for children. And as you do, you see everyone sees this. Just little showers of spark coming out of the instrument, just kind of like showering around as you play. And it's a very nice melody and a nice kind of thing. Beep. This actually takes you back a bit. Because it was played where you lived. And, you know, it's nice. And you kind of relive those those visions and images in your head. Something that you never actually, like, you know, you can memorize, you can remember. But this is just more like living the moment again. It kind of warms your core a bit.
Your cold little core.
As he's playing that wonderful little tune in good Loxodon tradition, I start humming and flapping my ears to the rhythm.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
As Loxodons do.
Beef just kind of swaying left and right slightly while his little hands are like over his chest. He looks very happy.
Aww.
I failed to notice. Are we traveling with the circus?
Wow.
It looks like it. It definitely looks like it, Lario.
You have Dumbo, you have the Ringmaster, and you have fucking
The freak show.
Except this Dumbo doesn't fly with his ears. He makes you fly with his after he pumps you half a mile.
Well met.
Yes.
As you headed earlier to kind of like, you know, get some rest in the traveling cart, you get close to the traveling cart. While these guys are just having that little tune play, you hear some rummaging to the cart behind you. This is the last cart. Everyone is near the campfire.
I go check it out.
Al garete. As you.
But I want to do it with stealthily.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, roll stealth.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh shit.
¿Qué son estos 20? ¿Qué es esto? This is a curse. This is a curse. This is an omen. Nos salen los 20 ahora y cuando estemos en el fight, ¿qué importa? Uno, volando.
El viento se oye más que él.
So yeah, okay. So as you kind of like go to the cart and like you crouch down a bit to the side because it has a hole in the back, and inside there in the back part of it they put all their equipment. You kind of crouch down, and then in the corner you peek into the cart, and you can see, I believe you do not have dark vision, but in this low light alone, because there's nobody back here, there's a light you can spot. It looks like a trunk was open, and then up ahead another trunk is open, and you see this white small creature rummaging through it.
I.
Or at least
I shoot it.
What?
you see white parts. You also see like a purple cloak. It seems.
Oh, the cursed color.
Like, how tall?
It looks like they're crouched down probably.
I'm gonna sneak up behind them and.
Easily enough.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing there?
Excuse me. This
I guess
area
I'm
is
gonna
for.
Try to knock him off. Right?
Va-
With what?
The back of my.
Back of my hand.
Sopla moco.
That's left you unconscious.
Of the short sword.
Of the shorts, the back of the shorts. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the attack.
Oh shit.
Roll initiative. Otro 20. Damn.
Let me see. Okay. As you go to like strike with the back of your short sword, the other person seems to have had just a glimpse of the shadow, just like a millisecond of when the back of the sword was gonna hit, and they ducked and they quickly scavenged to the other side, and what do they do now? So that's up to you, Shade. What are you gonna do?
Hey!
You got caught, and somebody's trying to attack you.
You could have killed her. Anyway, start making a new character.
Is he on the side of the exit for the cart?
No, you would have managed to gotten like through his side. You are, however, like still in his reach, and to get out of the cart, you would have to get out of his reach.
Okay, so I pull out one of my daggers, but I start slowly stepping back because it's a fight I don't want to be in.
All right, Velma, you see this now? You notice it's not crouching; it's a small creature actually. Describe your character how she is right now.
What the fuck was he hiding when we were traveling?
What?
No, you go for it.
Shade is a small kobold. Well, taller for the typical kobold anyway.
Okay.
She is currently wearing the mask.
Yep.
And she has the cloak on.
It looks like we could say it's kind of like a cat burglar mask kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like cat burglar, and the cloak. It's a purple cloak that looks tattered at the end, like as a hood. So at most you can kind of notice the cobalt parts because of the snout, the scaly snout.
Only Valme can see her, right?
Yep.
Only
Only Valme can see. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone else is partying.
So Valme, this is like little like a creature just kind of like pulls back. He's like pulls a dagger out, but is just carefully trying to walk out of the cart.
I point it with my short sword and like say really loud, like, can the people in the front hear me?
This bitch!
They might. Jesus Christ. They might. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna scream like, "What are you doing here, creature?"
People learn his name.
You gotta remember, she's human.
like humans would do.
Everyone kind of hears like a scream, and like you kind of stop playing for a second. There's somebody like hailing for something in the back. Most of them heard creature.
It appears there's someone's calling for help.
I'm running. I'm running towards.
She's just T-posing towards him.
Beep hears it and just hauls ass the other way.
No, I'm running towards the scream.
I look at Amadeus.
They're trying to pee.
I wonder what was that?
The car that I'm in.
With
Might
that
have
shade,
come from the
everyone's
back.
alerted. What do you want to do?
I'll investigate with the rest, but I'll stay behind Oleg.
I'll move ahead behind Beef as well. towards following Beef as quickly as I can.
As quickly as you can, fucking steps on beef.
The crushed tin can.
I
Please, I'm
thought they
baby.
said no littering in the pimp. Left the can in the road.
Please, I'm only a baby.
So yeah, Shade,
just a
this
baby.
person clearly called out for kind of an alarm. So what do you want to do?
Since I hear all the like the people rushing over to the cart, I try to run away. With the stolen goods I managed to get.
All right.
How far is he?
He's 5 feet, so like at the moment he starts running away, he would be out of your reach, would trigger that.
Let's go.
So as you kind of like turn around and try to jump out, it would trigger as you're getting away from it. It would trigger attack of opportunity from Valmet.
Papi, si esto fuera Osric.
So what are you trying to do? Are you gonna try to
We
attack,
get
or
on
are you
the
gonna what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. Huh?
To kill?
Knock out.
Okay.
To kill.
To kill?
So. 19.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Le Mao.
Let's not say it's penis. Maybe it's like
So
bludgeoning.
Shade is
Hey,
fucking dead.
it is like you're trying to when you're trying to like aim for unconscious, you straight up like are aiming at that. So Shade suddenly like as you turn around and try to walk away, like, you feel the pretty much the whole bottom of the sword where it's grabbed. That thing hits you the back of the neck, like hurts like hell. You take 7 damage. Yikes. So
Oof.
Do I see this creature running away?
after you jump out and like keep walking, most of you who are walking towards the cart can see that something like is blurring. You know, it's exiting. It's probably like 40 or 30 feet away from you.
So I have to walk out of the cart.
I'm still walking with
Do I see Shade like everybody else?
You would see, you would see the cloak starting to like run away.
Oh, then can I cast something?
Wait,
what?
Brett. I don't know what I know.
What?
I'm casting sleep.
Easy.
Easy.
She walked 30 feet. She walked 30 feet away from you. She'd be like 60 feet away. What's the range on sleep?
Was it
Dale.
30 feet?
90 feet.
Dabla, never mind.
Yeah. Go ahead, you can cast it.
Ooh-wee.
Would she roll with advantage considering she doesn't know being cast?
Oh, fuck! Oh, what?
Wait, what did you do?
I don't know, it's just like...
What is
casted
that?
no, es level 1,
Level 1. Tranquilo,
Es que no
diablo.
conté los catches,
Whoa.
sorry, no conté los
Holy
catches.
Diablo. Blah!
Sorry, no conté catches.
I know how it works. I know how it
Instead
works.
of casting sleep, she casted coma.
Holy fuck, you still got a 29. What the
Diablo.
fuck?
Oh,
Wait, no, something's up. Hold on. No, yeah, it's still creature marathon. Roll 5d8.
Oh,
Diablo.
I cast.
One,
I
does,
cast
¿Qué level
coma.
es?
does
¿Qué
Shade
level
have
es?
more than 29 HP?
Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no. Shit, you kind of keep running, and then suddenly something just kind of hits you. It's like a pang of tiredness, and you just fall forward unconscious.
The perfect heist.
We did it,
The
boys.
spell
Mission
ends.
accomplished.
Una pregunta.
What?
¿Qué tan lejos estaba él de este hombre de
Amadeus.
no de Vomit?
There was 5 feet. Why?
Because eso afecta un certain point
Okay,
de 20.
5 feet. Triggerió el movement. Movió 30. Amadeus castigó algo. Se movió 30.
No si le llega o no. O sea, él le va a llegar. Pero alrededor de él, todo lo que está en 20 feet se afecta.
No one's in front of him.
30 pies. Yo dije lo de 5 pies porque estaba primero cerca de verme, pero él se movió después.
Oh. Sí, papi, cayó todo el mundo dormido ahí. ¡Pa, pa! Todo el mundo,
Like,
pa.
bitch, I don't
Al
sleep.
piso.
Good night, sleep tight.
So, Shade, you are now considered unconscious until the spell ends. So what's the duration of the spell, Carla?
A second.
How?
I'm still just watching from the cart.
Casting time is just one action.
Duration.
Wait. Each creature is affected.
No, it's not in the text. It's in the
it
top.
ends if the sleeper takes damage or someone uses an action to
Duration
shake or
is a
stop the
minute.
sleeper awake.
Duration is a minute.
That's a duration.
So,
Pretty
you
quick
have a
now.
minute before that shade starts waking up. So what are you guys gonna do?
That's 10 turns.
Yeah, no, you guys can do whatever the fuck you want. You have enough time. What are you guys gonna do? Is that what I'm asking?
Well, I'm gonna
tie him up.
We're gonna follow them. Oh yeah, go over there.
Alright, so Vomit kind of jumps out of the cart, goes over. You have rope?
Yes. First pack.
Okay. You tie Shade up, and you start bringing her back to the camp.
What are they doing?
Are we going to eat
Got
lizard?
dinner.
Oh, as you bring her back to the campfire, Shade, you kind of like
I'm not Chinese.
slowly like open your eyes under the mask, and you see that you are surrounded by people who are taking you back to closer where the light is, and you're tied.
Can I see her now?
Yeah,
She's still-
she's wearing a mask. It is a kobold. You can't recognize cloak on and mask.
So que podemos ver que ya él se levantó.
Her, yeah, she did, yeah.
Lo voy a noquear otra vez.
Ah!
What the
What the fuck?
I'm already fucking blinded by the light.
He's tied up.
Pues, you know, uno nunca sabe.
I'm gonna.
No, he's got the right idea.
She's a tiny creature. What the hell is she gonna do?
Before you knock her out, perhaps take off her mask.
No.
Pero ¿y por qué no lo noqueamos?
You might break the mask.
Can I have the mask?
Con la mano, yo te la
I look at
Si lo
Beebs
que
like.
quieres verlo es a él.
I look at Beebs like. Take the mask off of her, Beeb.
Alright,
You
but
just
I'm gonna.
you just simply
Um,
reach, pick it up, like the cloak is
Alright,
gone,
gang,
but
let's figure out
I
who
tried
the
to bite
real
her.
monster is.
Or him.
you try to bite Beef.
Yeah.
Made of steel.
She's made of steel.
Enjoy the broken teeth, bitch.
¿Qué?
It's a moment of panic.
Go ahead and roll.
It's very like a dog.
And before Beep has like an armor count of like 25.
Go ahead and roll just a straight up fucking. Oh my god.
A disadvantage attack roll?
Roll no, just roll fucking strength. Like, what do you? No,
Strength?
just strength. Yeah, just strength. Just straight up strength. That's for this is for Shade.
Natural 20.
So
My
just click on the
flare off.
strength ability in your left.
My teeth. My teeth is gone.
That's a -1! Wait, that means he rolled. What did he roll?
Oh, he rolled a
Holy
natural
shit.
1!
Minus two.
rolled.
Holy shit.
Holy
Yeah, because like a
shit.
kobold has -2.
As you try to like bite down, it immediately like feels like you're trying to bite a sword at this point. It's essentially trying to bite like a dagger or blade at this point, and it just like clenching your teeth down does not help, and you immediately just kind of like back away stunned, with a screeching sound of like teeth against some metal, and the iciness that it causes when you try to bite something metal. Baby it felt like nothing. Just grab the mask, take it off.
I'm gonna put the
What
mask
the
on
hell are
myself.
you?
This looks basically like the same kobold Oleg that you encountered and had a meeting with back in
Wait a
Trindheart.
minute.
Oh.
It's you. What are you doing here?
Oh shit, they're taking.
Traveling.
I До свидания, yes. Traveling. You're a no good thief.
This gal's a great big phony!
A great big phony.
What seems to be the commotion? You see Jargon kind of approaching now. Like he was more of a guarded state, waiting for you guys to solve, but now he kind of like peeks through the crowd, looking over what's going on. You see a kobold tied up.
The boy, we have a thief.
A thief. Who found her? What was she doing?
She was opening the chests and taking things.
Ah, thief indeed.
Have the definition of thief.
That's
It's a definition of a thief.
he looks over to you, Shay, a dwarf, like a gray old dwarf. So, a kobold, eh? I knew your kind doesn't respect others.
Damn.
Keep her tied up. We'll put her. He kind of looks around. We'll put her in the back of my car to have some space and tools that can keep her kind of pinned for a while. We'll bring her tomorrow to Eastbridge.
Tools.
Bondage cost.
Oh yeah.
sex, sex dungeon in his car.
Oh my god.
So,
Execution.
the back of this cart.
The
Could I,
the
and
caravan
I
master.
want to raise my hand to the masters. Like, could I keep eye on her?
Might need a guard, so if you want to volunteer, you're welcome to.
Then I'll volunteer for it.
I volunteer as
Guess,
a guard.
guess we know who's not getting in the seat.
Very well. That's a fine job you did there. He looks over at Valmet. In any case, thank you all again. Now we might get some rest. I look over. He looks over at you, Amadeus. You might want to take turns, get some rest as well, laddie.
Since I know this,
Why not?
kobold, I will take the second watch. I have questions for her.
Sounds like what an accomplice would try to do.
Do I see who said that?
Who said that? Was it you?
Who said that, Raph? Who said that?
I don't know who said that, player or character.
No, that was player.
That was
Oh.
player.
No, not player. Like Laurier.
That was character.
Yeah, like yeah.
Do I hear what? Do I hear that?
Yeah, you heard it.
Damn, bitch.
I turned around. I was like, yes. The famous couple of Kobold and Loxodon. While she gets blasted with a sleep spell and tied up, I sneak at night, lumbering giant in the middle of a caravan, and carry her in my trunk and fly away with my ears. Hi,
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm telling you all, we should tie him up too.
Conspiracy theory,
I
Larry.
loom down with a little smirk. You can surely try. Anyways,
So
I'm gonna go to Amadeus. I will take second watch if you do not.
I know.
You all
Or
go
just
to.
can't- Laurier just kind of crosses her arm and say, "Well, if they're both out of here with all the merch,
My
that's
man.
much. Don't let me say I told you
it's
so."
Beep's mask now.
It's a beam smash. She drew it.
Wait, where did you do it?
Look at this.
Go away.
You see,
Khajiit is innocent of this crime.
you all leave to your respective resting areas, and Amadeus, you kind of like, Oleg and Amadeus, you carry a shade over to the caravan master's cart. It is a cart full of supplies, of tools, and what he meant by that is that there's a lot of barrels, so you can kind of like sit her down between, and the barrels you can push them together. It doesn't squeeze her, but it just like keeps her in place, and it's easier to watch like that.
Nah, put her in a barrel.
Just stuff her in a barrel
Oh my god.
with her head peeking out.
So first watch is you, Amadeus, right?
Mhm.
So alright, you have the first watch. It is, it's the first time of the night. Shade, are you gonna stay awake, or are you gonna just gonna pass out?
I was gonna ask if there's any possible way I can cut the binding,
Oh, okay.
because if they didn't take away my
No, they did not.
other dagger,
They straight up did not. So, yeah, they didn't
I'm
disarm
watching
you.
it though.
Yeah, you're watching, or they didn't disarm
Could
you
I
at
have
shit.
could I have hidden my dagger up my butt?
Wow.
So go ahead and roll a sleight of hand. I would say,
Disadvantaged.
yeah, you're tied up.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah, you're tied up.
You know, tidy,
Papi,
tied up.
20, cógelo ahí.
220, vamos.
Another natural one.
Because you're keeping watch,
Yeah,
Amadeus, I need you to roll perception. You're not just like casually just
Hello.
walking. You're keeping watch, so you're attentively, in perception. So go roll perception.
Wow.
Se quedó durmiendo.
So you notice that Amadeus is very.
Daydreaming.
Amadeus is just like a person really not interested in you and keeping guard. Mostly daydreaming, mostly kind of humming to himself, and then kind of just daydreaming and nodding off, looking at the distance and smiling. And easily enough, even though you kind of make a big fuzz, like trying to get your knife out, like big pushes, Amadeus does not notice.
Válgame.
Please.
Amadeus, don't give a shit.
And you manage to get the dagger enough to like a point where you can start like kind of rubbing. However, it takes a lot of time because you're doing it with like a pin hand to the point that second watch comes in. So you kind of have to stop as you see Oleg kind of waking up from his nap. Switch with Amadeus and kind of rest on like looking at you.
So, it appears that you are not only a thief, but a liar. Well, it is not coincidence then that you are stuck here in binds. Which, in reminder, please allow me to see if you are comfortable in your knots. I'm gonna approach her and pick her up to see if her knots are comfortable. See if she's alright.
So
GI.
Strength roll?
GI.
you would need. You're making sure the knots are tied.
Yeah, that's just to make sure the rope is
Investigation.
Just to make sure they're not cutting into her skin.
yeah, I want to make sure
Rope
she's
burn.
comfortable. Rope burn.
Rubber.
Investigation. ¿Dónde tú estás? Mírate ahí.
Nice. Nice. Aren't you lucky? All just
What the
20 and
fuck?
nothing in investigation.
I told you, those early 20s
Shade,
are a
you
curse.
immediately managed to kind of like, put a knife in a nice little area in your cloak. While he picks you up, he turns you around, and it just seems like everything is normal. The knot seems a little bit like kind of loose, and he tightens it. But honestly, that was fine. You're surprised he didn't catch the big rip, but to him, it just looked like another just like rope passing over another one. It's like, whatever, that's normal from a rope. And yeah, he just puts you back down.
Everything seems in order. Well then,
Yes.
little kobold. My first question to you, since you are part of the heathens and misgivers that take part in such heinous crimes, I will ask you simply one question. And I loom over her, my ears flaring up. I'm like flapping my ears in
Angrily.
Angrily.
So
my
when is
tr-
the
and I ask her, who has my slab? And I want to intimidate her.
Intimidation.
Return the slab. Return the slab.
slab.
or suffered my elephant curse?
And
La coge con la
Shade,
trompa.
roll insight.
Normal.
Yeah, just normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, just normal, because that's normal.
Insight.
The presence alone of a big 7 foot and 4 inches lockslot is already terrifying. The fact that you're tied up is not helping.
My girlfriend joined.
Nice. And then the pressure of just like him moving over you and asking you this question makes you sweat a bit. So
Sweat.
this is terrifying.
So when are we gonna get an edit of that one hamster with the banana in its mouth but it's shade?
Ah!
So
shaking my head.
What, you're terrified. You don't know what the fuck this guy can do.
Do I have to tell him the truth?
That's up to you.
The consequences.
I mean,
are
I
up to you.
was successfully intimidated, so I kind of want to know if I can or not.
You can, and you can choose to hide it. It's just, trust me, hiding it is now going to be way more complicated because you're scared.
But yeah,
Never tell me the odds. You're considered terrified of this creature.
yeah.
Scary,
So
scary elephant.
So what are you gonna do?
I tell him that I did steal the slab, but that I already sold it.
Oh!
You hear the loudest fucking noise come out of his trunk. It is a bellowing of a Loxodon completely enraged.
I assume that I'm I'm woken up.
No, most people
Everyone
are.
wakes
I
up.
think
Most
everyone.
people are.
What the fuck?
You just hear a fucking Loxodon cursing.
You hear
in
a
his
fucking
trunk. He is
elephant
bellowing.
trunk.
An elephant trunk bellowing, cursing in the fucking most brutal fucking way.
Abanicándote la cara.
Russian?
Russian?
Jesus Christ.
I'm
By
gonna
the gods.
I grab her with my trunk,
Oh god!
and I'm gonna, against the wall, push her against
We're
it.
going to cry.
Whoa, okay, friend. I want to try and cast friends on him.
Yeah, easily enough.
You sold it!
you cast it. What now?
I know what it does.
Oh, okay. Does he have to roll for anything?
Nope. You just gain advantage in charisma checks against the person. That's it.
Oh,
Friends.
it's like I want to try and like hold him like back for a second. It's like, let's
I don't think
calm down.
I don't think.
Oh great! Now the talking sponge is gonna preach to us.
Okay, Fred. Why don't we try to calm down a little bit? Let's not squash the lizard just yet.
Lizard.
We can. Let's try to find this slab of yours. I'm sure that if she sold it, she didn't go too far to do it. So somebody around here must have it.
Does she have to? Does she have
Can I roll?
Yeah, you can roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah. You can roll insight if you want to try to like.
Oh wait,
not-
don't I have advantage with that?
Yeah, you do. So you can roll persuasion again.
Oh, let me roll advantage. Then.
Just no, okay. Okay, never mind.
Okay, same.
Same thing. So you can roll insight if you're trying to resist it or like not be like part of that Oleg.
You can resist it with pure rage.
I am gonna ask in rage. Do I roll with normal insight
Oh,
or
yeah, normal. Just normal.
Okay.
Yeah, insight.
Le Mans?
Le Mans?
Fight.
I would say because of friends that would win.
All right.
So yeah, and I know your rage is still there, but like it's 50-50. So like she meets the requirements. They're calming you down.
All right.
I
I look back at Amadeus and Solaris, did you say?
Solari. Yep.
Solari, and still huffing, angry, puffing red, absolute murder eyes. I drop her to the ground.
She just falls on her face
Now.
because she's still tied up.
Let's go. Let's go ask around. Somebody must have it.
But not here. If she sold it somewhere, it must have been somewhere else.
Let's still ask. If not, I'll give you my word and I will help you to find this stone slab that you so dearly want.
Very well. But I am going to take her with me. I'm gonna grab her with my trunk again.
Oh.
Be my guest. Let's not be causing any bloodshed just yet.
Please don't let him take me.
I'm sorry, Lizard, but you already
Lizard.
you asked for this.
I only stretched that far, please. Oh Christ. So yeah,
So,
we're gonna move
we're
outside.
we're just gonna go ahead and like, if everybody's still up, are we moving? Or are we
No,
all,
no,
like,
no.
still
This
camping?
is still like night. You guys are. This is the middle of the night.
Yeah, we were all like resting and partying it up.
Well, yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and like move around people to ask if they've been sold the slab.
Okay.
Stone slab.
Return the slab.
Or suffer my
Still
You
trials.
asked-
with
you
a
asked-
with a fucking angry fucking
Yeah,
Loxodon
like most of them are
lumber.
kind of like woken up in still in their bags or still in their resting area, just kind of looking around like because of the scream. And as you kind of go one by one, like asking imagine you're asking the merchants of the caravan.
Yeah.
As you ask
So
the merchants,
did-
and most of them pass
Did
like
they leave
no.
the-
No, they have shade with them. They like Oleg has her wrapped in his trunk. He can lift her up.
Easily.
DM, while he's carrying me, can I? Am I completely unable to continue?
You can. It's
Cutting
still
the
with
bind.
advantage. Yeah, it's still with advantage. No, you're not. It's not considered restrained. She's just being held.
So I gotta roll that again.
Yep. You gotta roll a sleight of hand with disadvantage. Not really like breaking. It's kind of like either stuck in an area where you can't like rip it off.
My hands are crappy, Mrs. Puff.
It's really not in the best spot to get the dagger and use it. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, I try to
You
cut
guys,
the
you,
rope and
you
end up
guys
stabbing
ask
his
around the caravans, like the merchants, like, hey, like, have you seen the slab? And most of them groggily say no. Some of them tired, like, no, I've never seen this person before. And after a while, and you're going through all of them, no, none have seen the slab. None have been sold the slab.
Very, 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 very angry. Very angry.
Also,
Oleg.
the minute has passed. You also know, Oleg, that Amadeus used magic on you to calm you down.
I'm gonna ignore it, considering why he did it. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Have a choice.
Well,
I turn to Oleg. Well, my friend, since we assume that she might have sold it off and we cannot find it, then you have my complete. I'm just gonna turn around, and if you want to splatter her all over the ground, I'm not a witness.
it is not in Loxodon tradition to engage in unnecessary violence, excessive violence.
And only I know who has it.
I was going to say that. A live kobold is more useful to me than a pile of scales. You are a bard, are you not?
Yes.
Then perhaps you may be able to obtain the answer in a more peaceful manner than I currently in my state. So I'm gonna hold her in front of you with my trunk, and you can do whatever magic you know to get an answer out.
Okay. I will try my best.
So I'm gonna lower the kobold to Solaris's eyesight.
The fitness gram pacer test.
Okay. Then I dust on my best powder on my face, and I'm gonna cast Friends on Shade.
How?
What do you mean, how?
It's friends not once per day.
Yes.
Does one slash day mean once per day?
One
Yep.
slash day? Oh, it's just once per day?
Yeah, because of your
Okay.
race.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Then I'll do something else then. Well, you have two options. You can either answer my question, and we can get this over with, or there will be several consequences involving me, my hands, and electricity.
Ah! Torture!
Joke's on you. I'm into it.
So, could you answer? Who did you sell this lab to?
Where who?
Where?
Who?
I tighten my trunk.
Stop.
Who?
Who?
You have 3 seconds. 3,
A la una.
I sold it.
2.
I sold it to a dwarf in Maple Rest.
A do- Me-
Uh,
Do I know where that is?
Can I roll to see if she's lying?
So that's what I'm gonna ask. So Shade, go ahead and roll deception,
Liar.
and
Roll insight.
you roll insight. This is normal. This is normal. No wait, for Shade, this is
Ah!
yeah.
No.
Wait, that was normal. If it's disadvantage, I can
It's
change
disadvantage. No, if it's disadvantage, yeah, roll with disadvantage. It's disadvantage because like you were scared.
Fear.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Not fear. It's just general like yeah. I'm sure already failed.
Damn. That'd have been
Right.
super
Damn.
helpful.
That would have been fucking.
But dwarf is Maple Rest.
Yeah,
bad.
the lies we see through Amadeus.
I just raised my eyebrows like, let me read this. Okay. So, one more time. Who did you sell it to?
Titan's trunk.
Yeah, 3 seconds. 3,
He can see through your lies.
2,
Uh,
1.
I never sold it. I still have it.
Where is it?
Really?
Do I have it on me?
Yeah, you do.
What?
I point to one of the bags on my hip with my eye.
Well, if you allow me,
Although-
madam.
With the rope, they probably can't see the.
Oh, you were just pointing at your general like area.
Well, if you allow me, madam, I will very respectfully search through you. And I'll kind of like
I'll
touch
touch your
around the
butt.
bag.
Yeah, there's a bag with like something kind of stony shape in it. It doesn't look like coins.
I'll pull it out. It's like go check it. It's like,
It
perhaps
is.
if
It looks like a big chunk of charcoal, but it's almost like stone. It's almost grayish. And then it has. But you can see some crevices that look like possibly letters or runes or something, but are incomplete because it looks like it fits somewhere else. Oh, like this is your piece.
Oleg's eyes whiten. He drops the kobold and just simply, opens his hand.
Gah!
Please.
That
Yeah,
thing you
towards-
have,
towards
give it
Solaris.
to me.
I had
To you,
hand it
Amadeus,
over.
this is like a fistful. Like, this is like a
Jesus.
yeah.
It's
It's like
just a useless piece of rock. Why
Can I
would you
give it a
care about
sniff?
it?
I
Not
ignore-
even my fences wanted to buy it.
Can I give it a sniff? Raph?
yeah. Roll perception, Carla.
Oh? A worm?
Donkey.
Okay. It does not trigger memory, but the smell is interesting. The best way I can describe it is that it smells old. It smells. It smells like it's been kept in a case or a bag for a long time, longer than like a travel companion. Like this has been
Smells like my
sealed.
grandpa.
Mm.
And there is a hint of also ocean water. Very,
Ooh, it smells
very,
like salt.
very. Yeah, it's like salt. Yeah, it's very,
Big
very,
water.
very light.
Ocean water.
But you pick it up.
Big water.
Then like I'll hand it over to Oleg. Like, why
Oleg-
did you get this curious thing?
Oleg takes out the pouch it was in his bag, and he just takes it in his hands very gently, sort of just holds it, sighs in extreme relief, and puts it in the sack that it was in and back in his bag. this This slab is a piece of a bigger stone artifact. It is a part of a riddle or a poem, if you must. A phrase that holds a very important clue in finding a place that holds very big weight to my people and to me as well. Lost to time immoral, a place of power and intrigue. A
DM,
place.
was
Yeah.
it? Oh, sorry. No, también.
It is known by many names, but to us, the Loxodon, it is known as the Eternal Grove. The place where our goddess came from realms unknown to our mortal plane. That is why this rock is important. To find the grove.
I see. DM, did I recognize any of the rules, or was it in another
They're
language?
incomplete. They're incomplete. So you can't understand
Okay.
if it's a language, or if it's a rune.
I see then. Well, keep it very safe with you.
Yeah, we wouldn't want someone to steal it.
Shade says from the ground tide.
Shade throwing shade.
I'm assuming that both me and Oleg just turned to her. It's like, you do not. I'm pretty sure you do not want this hulking man to squish you down like an ant.
Shade
No.
literally throwing shade.
As I
I didn't say I was gonna steal it. I just said it was worthless.
And yet your scaly little paws managed to cut into my bag and get it anyways. How convenient. In any case, I have, thanks to you, Solaris, I have obtained my greatest treasure. I owe you everything.
You owe me nothing, friend.
And as for you, little spion, you will be meeting a dungeon in East.
Damn, bitch.
So I'm gonna pick her up again with my trunk.
Alright.
And go back to the cart.
And put her in the. Okay.
And this
Chuck
time,
her in it.
in a barrel.
Alright, so
I'll
you're
sit over it.
kind of. That's the mean. You kind of put her in a barrel. Like, actually, you can. There's no barrels that are empty here.
We'll stuff her in.
It won't be space.
In a barrel full of acid.
Jesus Christ.
Can
Whatever.
am I seeing them like try to stuff her?
You
in the
kind of
barrel?
like, I imagine most of you kind of went back to sleep. Or oh wait, no.
I don't need to sleep.
Beep, you'd be like paying attention to all this, yeah.
Sleep is for mortals.
See everything.
I'll keep
I'm
Beep
just
as a
imagining
nightlight.
you guys doing this whole thing, and then maybe Shade looking in the distance, and there's like these two yellow little dots looking in from the darkness.
I'll go to Beep. I'll sit like next to Beep. Like, mon petit bébé, would you mind keeping an eye on this, lizard?
Okay.
And I look
Thank
at
you,
Beep.
darling.
I look at Beep. Be sure to look at her. If she squirms, if she so much as position, you stop her immediately. Get any one of us.
I'll like whisper in Beep's ear. You're allowed to claw her eyes out if you wish.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give her like a pat.
Sounds like fun.
I just want you to know, Beep is still wearing the mask.
Limbo.
Then
So
I'm gonna go sleep with my wife.
I put her down, and I put the kobold down, and look not towards Beep, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
Alright. Shit, you gonna do anything else?
Can I roll for sleight of hand again?
You can try, yeah. Beep, because you're paying close attention.
Disadvantage.
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, oops.
Limbo.
That's still,
Natural 20.
that still
Here it
counts.
comes.
That still counts, Carolyn.
I know.
So Carolyn had the 2 GM on, but so change it over to player. But you see Shade, and you keep looking at Beep. At Beep, as soon as everyone went to sleep, Beep just started looking out. She saw some he saw some owls sitting down, and he's been staring at it for almost a whole hour. Hasn't even looked at you. You just kind of start shuffling around. Beep does not care.
I rolled a natural 1.
The attention span of a child.
Owl niggas.
No, it's like Beep. Owl niggas. Who?
What did you expect? I'm literally 9 years old.
So you start working through, and you probably click, and you feel a bit loose. It's like the rope is cut. You can now literally just pull your hands and keep moving if you want.
But Beep has your mask.
So what are you gonna do?
Probarlo otra vez ahora.
If I run away, I guess I roll for stealth.
Yeah, you could try. Yeah, you
Just
would have
like
to.
screw the mask for now.
I guess. Yeah.
Better to just not go to jail. Normal or
This would be normal. You're already free.
Do I have to roll for anything?
No, Beep, you're paying attention to the owls, and that's enough for a high number.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
You kind of like
Wow.
slowly sneak like to the side, and Beep is just looking at those owls, not even in the range of your direction. It's to the left, and you're in front of it. It's like slide of the card just into the night,
Slide into my DM.
and you walk, and you're hiding. So morning comes for all of you.
I'm spooning my wife.
You are splitting what you assume is your wife. As Lilith, I assume you might have put a potato sack between you and him.
is George here?
Or I would assume he's here.
George?
George. There
Yeah,
he
he's
Oh,
is.
here.
he's alive.
So
But
spooning-
I
I'm
should
spooning
say
you.
that I'm still somewhat close, or at least following the caravan. There's no way I'm letting that tin can keep my mask.
yeah,
I'm coming back for it.
yeah.
Coming back for my tin can.
Cry
So
for my cold little hands.
all of you kind of slowly awake, and as Jargon kind of like comes back to the back of the cart. So how did?
Oh, I'll be right back.
Where is the
Yeah.
kobold?
Uh,
Beep, you noticed like about an hour ago that like as you kind of look back, she was gone. You kind of just stayed there, didn't know, like kind of processing what could have happened. Well, and he sees all like in Amadeus not here, all like asleep, like kind of waking up slowly. Well, where is she?
Internet?
she went to pee.
And you let her go on her own. Big one. And he looks over at like who's you're groggily kind of opening your eyes.
What?
The kobold was loose last night.
The kobold. Beef! I told you to keep an eye on her, Beef.
I'm just a baby. I'm just a little creature. I can't change this.
Ay, the boy. What happened?
I just looked away for 1 second and she was gone, even though it wasn't 1 second. It was literally like 3 hours.
Hey, those owls were pretty entertaining.
Ellos no saben eso, fue 3 segundos.
I told you.
But I still have the mask, so she might come back for it.
I suppose she did. She was wearing it, but in any case, keep the mask. Keep it. She'll come back for it, and when she does, we'll get her again.
Marked for death.
Everyone, the rest of you like wake up, start kind of like preparing. So, Lara, you prep up for the traveler cart. The others, anybody want to do anything before you head out?
I want to do something, but I want to go into my little private area, just to myself.
Okay.
My little private area.
I kind of want to compare a regular astromap with my map.
Oh, do you have a regular astromap?
I mean, I have it in my handouts.
Hold on, handouts. Your map or an astromap?
I have an Astra Northeast map,
Okay.
and I also have
Roll
my
investigation. Yeah, I know. Roll investigation. Actually, do you have proficiency with navigator's tools?
No, lol.
Then no, you would have no idea. And even with that number, you kind of look at it and like it's complicated. It makes no sense, and the things in the map don't make any sense.
Just see Beep do these two pieces of paper and just rubbing his head.
Nito. My baby.
And he just puts the maps back in his bag, and he's all grumpy now.
All right.
Stop.
So,
Hasta ahora ninguna señal de cord, ¿verdad? Nada que yo...
no, nothing.
Alright.
Shade. By the way, everyone who wastes a spell slot or anything recovers it now. Health-wise, you also recover your full health as you would have rested the night.
Ramen went to the bathroom.
No, I'm here.
Ah, hold on.
That's a
Now
fact.
I'm being
The
called. Hold on.
kobold did not sleep.
Wow. Okay.
Rough.
Hold on.
I imagine you would have short rested, right, Shade?
At about what time did I escape?
Past like mid of the night. So yeah, you would have most of short rest.
Yeah, probably.
So you can in a
Just
short
found
rest.
the big tree and slept.
Yeah, in a short rest, you can roll your hit dice and add that up to your health to heal up. So there's a hit dice button right next to your, below your temporary hit points. You can click on hit dice, yeah, and then you can add that to your current health, and that's how much you heal.
Nada. Aún estoy muerto.
All right, as you kind of like wake, and you woke a little bit earlier to kind of see if the caravan's moving. And they're now all starting to move. You kind of take a deep sigh and kind of hop off the tree. As you do, you see trail marks in the floor. Like not trail marks, footprints in the floor.
In the light. I just follow them.
All right, you follow them. You start following. They're moving towards the cart.
Well, wait. Wait, footprints?
Yeah. So you jump off the tree we're resting, and there's another set of footprints besides your own who went up to the tree. There's another set that come from the east, from the west, and they're moving towards the road to the cart.
Oh. If it's in the direction of the caravan, then I choose to ignore it.
Okay, you choose to ignore it? Okay.
I rather stay hidden and follow them.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know that I'm following them.
Right. You start kind of like, okay, because you imagine you're walking parallel, trying to keep up with them.
Yep.
Okay. You'll kind of start prepping yourself to follow them. Everyone who's in the camp, you are getting ready. Carts are getting ready. The caravan master kind of like stands on the side of his cart, looking around. Oleg, you get in position right next to him. He's like, "Oh, you don't see her. I guess we'll leave her in the wild. She'll survive if she doesn't return." Very well. We're moving out. And you all kind of sit down. Everyone getting ready to head out in the caravan. As you do, Oleg, what is your armor class?
Wolf.
Oh?
Oleg,
Sure.
you're not here.
Volando.
Never mind, I'll go check myself. That is a holy fuck number. Let's see if this shows up. but it's not perfect. Okay. All right. You all start. Those of you who are walking outside. Okay, what are you guys positioning yourselves on? Who's walking? Who's getting in a cart?
I'm gonna
Yo
stand.
estoy caminando.
I'm riding a cart.
I'm riding a cart.
Like a normal person.
So okay, I'm gonna go in order because I
My
need to
wife
like
doing?
beep.
Mhm.
Where you gonna be?
I'm gonna be in the first cart like before.
Bjorn.
Caminando.
I don't know the biggest cart. Yep. Okay. Amadeus.
I'll walk.
Near the middle, near the back, near the front. Where?
The middle one.
Middle one?
Papá, con tus tacones.
Okay. Laria.
I am in a cart.
You are in a cart. Okay. Lilith, where are you in the caravan?
I return.
I don't know what is happening.
All right. Quick summary of what's going on. You all took a caravan going south towards Eastbridge.
Who are these people?
You
Who are you people?
you've accidentally had the pleasure of meeting them. Accidentally. Beep is a small warforged. Bjorn is a tall Goliath. You know Amadeus a little bit more than the others. Lyril is a high elf. Seems a bit stuck up.
Haughty.
Bitch.
Oleg.
Salo.
Oleg is a tall Loxodon. The elephant people. And you saw at Nightshade, which was a white kobold who tried to steal from the caravan. And there is Valmet, who seems to be
Human.
a human. And she's a fighter of some kind. That's what I was gonna go.
So why are they with me?
You are all in a caravan headed south to Eastbridge. You are just hired to protect the caravan. Some of them are also hired to protect the caravan.
Okay.
Lariel seems to be a traveler. Then
He's just happy to be here.
Velmet, you're also traveling in a cart.
All right.
Okay.
What do I know about this part?
The carts that you're covering. Basically, you know that this caravan is headed over to Eastbridge, which is basically it's the intermediary from the city of Trentharp and the city of Urtnik. There's a job to you, simple, trade caravan that you're protecting. As you all woke up, you're ready. That's Amadeus slept next to you, but you kind of managed to put a sack of potatoes next to him between.
She didn't specify.
I
Could
did.
have been spoon with her. You see this.
Oh, and
I would allow you to do this.
did any of them introduce themselves to me?
They introduced
I did.
themselves among each other. You were just kind of watching.
No problem.
Very well. So where would you be walking?
Well, like where are we right now?
The caravan is starting up, and they're gonna head out, continuing their path. Their 1 day of travel left to Eastbridge.
Okay.
So there's what I'm trying to ask is, like, do you want to be in the front of the caravan helping out the first cart? Do you want to be in the middle? Right now, Amadeus is in the middle. There's nobody in the back, which is the first days you and Amadeus took care of that.
Okay. Then I'll probably head to the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Very well. As you all keep walking and prepping up, and the caravan has started taking route. Oleg, you're here.
Yes.
An arrow passes right in front of you, and like the horses get spooked.
Spook it.
You all hear this this kind of screaming as you look to the west, and you see goblins charging from bushes and forests and stones.
I bellow with my mighty trunk. Scream goblins!
With that, I want everyone to hold on.
We begin. Yeah, boy.
It
Estoy coleando, baby.
So hold on.
¿Empezamos con él?
Hold on. Click. Remember to click on your token first,
I know.
and then.
Miss opportunity to initiative have it at the thing.
Excuse me. What?
To have the initiative on the top floor.
Okay, where am? Oh, there I am.
How do I use this?
Okay, so
Jesus.
yeah, you
Show
click on
off.
your token,
Uh-huh.
and after you click on your token, go to your character sheet. Like as long as you have your token selected, go to your character sheet and roll and click initiative.
I rolled, but I didn't click on my token.
Good job.
You have 2 years of experience and you still fuck it up.
And you still fucked it up.
Add me on the turn order.
What's your fucking number?
Oh, I don't have to open my character sheet anymore to attack. That's dope.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
if you
that's
click on your
right.
tokens, some of you have some actions mapped to them.
Nice.
22.
I wish I could, if I hovered over them, it tells me what they were.
What, the tokens?
Yeah, like when you click on them, like all the symbols that pop up.
Oh,
Like what's like the one next to the settings that looks like a bubble.
but that is for markers. Markers is when you're probably gonna see them. Status effects and
It's my
stuff.
armor class.
Also, yeah, when you click on your token on the left, top left, that is your armor class. On your top right, that is your health. You can actually edit those from here at the moment. So if you want to get +3 health, you can just click on the bubble, the red bubble, +3, and it'll automatically update.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
She's over here. She's over here. Look, she's in the fucking trees.
Do goblins count as humanoid?
Yes.
Nice.
Kind of trying to censor
Moving
something here. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Very well. I can censor it a little bit more. That'll do.
Shit.
And I assume clicking on the weapon buttons up top is the attack.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
I see goblins.
Click and drag to roll the dice. Excuse me?
Yeah, screw that. You can in the settings you can basically click settings to just automatically roll dice. Why did you do this? Oh, initiative.
Yeah, what the fuck?
All right.
What is wrong with you?
Okay.
I don't have.
What the fuck happened?
I'm
Okay.
so excited.
Let's
I'm
start.
so excited.
So, Velmet, you see that
Shit.
2 goblins have stepped out from behind this hiding. 1 goblin stepping out from this, and there's some up ahead, more in front of the caravan that you do not see.
Raph,
Uh-huh.
did we never decide what my speed was?
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh shit, está por allá por la puñeta.
So if I decide to try to sneak to here, here.
Hold on. Is this busted? Hold on.
Bossy.
It's easy to fix.
Why?
Hold on.
What? Okay, wait, whoa. Cambió de la nada.
So you're trying to sneak over there?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How do you
You-
use those arrows?
Whoa, 40 feet. Esto no es a 20 pies. What the fuck?
Nope.
How do you do those
You
arrows?
in your left, Ramen, you have various tools. There's the select tool. There's the draw shape. There's the zoom in. Then there's the ruler. That is the ruler.
Look at all these arrows.
Oh, okay.
So
Miguel,
I'm just gonna move to here.
empieza a jugar.
Ya,
Alright,
Jumpy,
actually, I'm-
prepárate, George.
Oh, that's nice. You
Prepárate.
can now hide. You can now hide the rulers.
Aquí
I'm
te va a
good.
caer mínimo una por batch.
I'm gonna go here and just rolls.
So you're trying to hide?
Yes.
That'd be your hide action. So go ahead and roll stealth.
Ya tú verás, Rafa, yo quiero hacer
Alright.
esto.
All right, you're trying. Okay, that's good.
It's my
No, no
turn.
puedo.
Okay. It's his turn. Bjorn, what are you gonna do?
Ah, Smash. Veo yo.
Okay.
Ese tipo está en la maleza. ¿Yo lo puedo ver o no?
Ese tipo. Yeah, you can see him.
Smash. Yo para allá.
Aren't you a cleric?
Sí mismo voy.
Watch your click.
Y voy a two-handed warhammer.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, question, Raph.
Mm-hmm.
Has my story passive procced for like any of these guys yet?
Send me a message of what was your story passive. Mi pasiva. Yeah, that hits. That hits the goblin really fucking good. As you just walk up to him and down smash him.
Did you just walk up to
Holy
him
fuck!
slowly
You just
and down
walk up
smash?
to him. He was just kind of focused, looking through the trees, seeing who he could. He looks to his left. You take out your two-handed warhammer and just swing away with one fell swing. You hit him right in the head, cracking open that skull and killing him
Oh.
instantly.
Scrambled eggs already.
Y ahí mismo hago. ¡Rah!
He's literally Goblin Slayer. He's retarded and kills him.
Wow.
I mean, the Goblin Slayer is retarded.
No, he's not. He's smart.
He's retarded.
He thinks
Yeah.
outside the box.
Your passive is not activated.
No. Eso es cuando me. No.
No, that's not you. That's not you.
No,
So,
don't
okay.
worry about it.
So you move up, you kill the goblin. Are you gonna do anything else or no?
Eso sería todo, no voy a hablar.
Right.
Bueno, voy a gritar para que me oigan, que sepan que estoy.
L'Ariel, you hear commotion outside of the cart.
What is going on?
¡Hey! ¡Hey!
Todavía está durmiendo.
Perrito. Poquito a poco.
Alright, so, let's see.
Por debajo del caballo.
There's these goblins.
Papi, 40 pies tan lejos.
Oh my god.
Chew, go away. I kind of just wave my hand at them, kind of like go away, and cast color spray.
Cast color spray. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck
Now
Tim.
purple.
Holy shit.
Está bueno.
What?
They're just blind. That's
Yeah. So you guys see as like these weird lights come out of L'Ariel's hand, his merge would slowly just drift over and go up and high to the sky, like right above the goblins. The goblins kind of stare at it, and then suddenly, just so fast that it changes so many colors so many times. The goblins just kind of like stroke out for a second. They are considered blind.
Saru, thick storm.
George. Fucking Johan just he just sprayed the goblins. They're like black kids in the video.
Is that your turn?
After that, I'll move behind this one.
All right.
Use the horse.
De caballo.
Shade, now you heard the commotion. Like, those tracks not kind of make sense. There was something setting up near the caravan. What are you gonna do?
Probably ignore the commotion.
No.
I'll just watch from here.
Fuck.
If
Oh,
anything happens.
Le echan todo su derecho.
Alright.
Kobolds are
Oleg.
known for their bravery.
No, they're not.
Hence the joke.
Oh, okay.
Oleg.
Ah, yes. All right. Well,
What are you gonna do, archaeologist?
I don't see any of them. Do I see one? In where I'm standing?
From where you're standing, you hear the commotion in the back, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna wait. Let me get the ruler. Hold on. Gonna move over here, just in front of the cart, just to keep a keep a steady lookout in case someone moves over. Just
Alright.
gonna stay there. That is my turn.
All right.
Amadeus!
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
I faint.
Ya lo que es que estén bien cerquita y cuando pasan la regla,
Wait.
40, 50 pies.
Yeah, por eso. Rafa, 40, ¿dónde serían 30? ¿Aquí o
That's
aquí?
why you
No,
snap
right
the
here.
center.
Not the center,
Ok,
yeah.
está bien ya aquí.
Ay,
I'll move and
taconas, placa.
¡Puñeta! ¡Todavía! No, I'm gonna move one more square back, never mind. Oop. Y me quedo aquí, that's it.
Duro.
So,
Le sacas el
fucking got
dedo.
anything?
Okay.
Actually, no, a ver cuánto, déjame ver
Ni
dónde... Ah, está bien, la voy a castear 20.
Okay.
Bane.
Tengo brinco.
All right.
The Baning.
Do I have to hit it, or do I just have to, like...
No, you
expend
just
the
have to like
spell?
cast drain, like just like trigger it.
Okay.
Bane. Let's put. Start using this for Bane. All right. Beep.
Can I see this goblin from here?
Which one? Sorry.
This one.
Yes, you can.
Oh, now all the goblins are attacking on the same turn.
Yes.
Hive mind.
I'm gonna run straight for it.
What is this token?
Which one?
I can't.
You can ping with the cursor, like just like move
Right.
and leave it pressed.
This one. What is that?
That
icon?
is Bane. It is. Carla did not cast it. I told you to cast it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Johan didn't cast the. color
He
one
casted
there.
it, but like to GM.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't notice that was 2GM.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it.
Yellow hemming.
So I'm going to
A drop of blood. Ooh.
shake out the claws.
Oh, I
Okay.
should have roleplayed that. Never mind.
It's like you see Beeb like stretch out his little sleeves and they like these big ass blades come out of the sleeves. And he's just running straight for the goblin.
Screaming.
All right.
It was like
011001.
Me imagino.
No, it's a bass boosted Windows.
I'm gonna do the claw attack.
All right.
Let's see if that works.
I'm not a Goliath.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, you hit.
Easy. Click on. There you go.
All right, so 7. Yeah, that's. You immediately walk up and you slash with all your might with one hand. The goblin tries to back away. This was the goblin that had the short bow in his hands. He was the one that shot the arrow to Oleg, and before he can even step back, your claws just meet the throat, and he just kind of like bleeds out there slowly, and you sink back out, and he's dead.
I have the
Holy
power
shit.
of God and anime of myself.
All right, so your turn, Beep, right?
I'm gonna take one step back because I still have 5 feet left of movement.
Okay. Now, I'll check something real quick.
Turns back at the other goblins. Laser eyes. When will you learn? No, it's like you know those like fucking laser guns that do all those stupid noises? That's the noise that comes out of Beep's mouth when she.
No, the noise that comes out of Beeb is straight
Alright.
up the sound that happens
It
when
is
you
the
use
goblin's
a taser.
turns. This one is gonna
The-
move over to Amadeus,
Amadeus, claro.
and it's gonna try to attack you with a scimitar. Has Bane though, so I have to roll a D4 and subtract out of the attack roll. So that is not
Squishy,
something.
squishy.
I gotta roll a
Squishy,
D4.
squishy.
That's a total of 12 to hit.
It's 13.
Because of one point that the roll that the Bane gave, you managed to see that he kind of like wavers for a bit, and you managed to like stumble past out of him.
Oof!
He's gonna take the. Yeah, he's gonna try to bonus action, he's gonna disengage and back. And he moved how much feet? He moved 25, so he's gonna move 5 feet away. Then he's gonna move over here.
Oh, there's another one over here.
Yep. We're just gonna move 15, 25, 30. There we go. And he's gonna take a shot to Oleg again.
Why everyone shooting arrows at the fucking elephant?
Hey,
Why wouldn't you?
He's a tower.
Poachers.
They're poachers.
They're poachers. George, they're my ivory. They're here for my ivory.
12, you immediately see the arrow just fly beside you, and you kind of like get back into position, Oleg. Lilith, it is your turn.
Oh shit.
My ivory.
Fuck him up, babe. I'm over here like giving her inspiration, but like
Okay.
just verbally, not
I
actually
guess-
giving her.
I noticed the commotion behind me with the fucking lights. I'm gonna go over here. And walk into this one.
Alright.
I'm gonna just hit him, fucking hit him my great sword.
Fuck him
Alright.
up, babe.
Oh no. Oh god.
You have advantage because it is blinded.
The hunters.
Oh my god, it's already dead.
Yeah.
I disabled that.
Jesus Christ. You see as Lilith takes out her giant great sword and swings away. Incredibly, a goblin trips because he's blind and doesn't see a step. He immediately dodges out of your way.
Oh shit.
Lame,
You had one chance.
How do I turn off rolling?
What, you don't want it to roll?
No, like, I click and
Oh,
drag.
setting. Go to settings. There's something that says enable automatically roll 3D dice.
Okay.
Carolyn, look at the chat.
All right.
Discord chat?
Then that's your turn, right, Liv?
Just here for that.
No, yeah, I don't have an extra attack.
All right. Valmet, it's back to your turn.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
On 9 strikes.
Y pues, I guess let's go with a advantage, ¿verdad?
The hunters.
Yes, advantage.
They're here for my ivory.
That's how you do it.
All right, 19. That hits. And what is that extra?
El otro es si
Oh.
es two-handed.
I'm gonna say you didn't specify.
One-handed.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that hits for 7, and you just walk up, slash, and it just head slobbed off.
Fucking Osric again.
Are you gonna do anything else?
It's okay, guy. Danger has been averted.
Let's see. ¿Cuánto me moví?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 25.
I'll move here. Yes.
All right. Bjorn.
Okay. ¿Cuánto pesa un goblin?
Not that much.
3 pies.
Not that much.
Tres pies.
No, pongamos esto que
Are you gonna eat it?
So
Yeah.
it waits 4
This
feet.
bitch dead! Yeet!
how much distance can I throw it?
Oh
Lame.
my
Oh
god.
my god, he's gonna eat it.
The
Jesus
absolute madman.
Christ.
He's gonna yeet a corpse.
I guess it depends on strength and weight.
Yeah.
This bitch dead. Yeet.
Hold
So how
on,
much do you weigh?
Jesus.
5 feet.
Well, he has to research.
Do you know how to
Mira,
swim?
George, ahí
No?
va.
How old are you?
Jesus.
Yeah,
I have no idea how the fuck you would carry that shit.
What do you? It's that goblin. Just chuck it.
It's just strength. Just roll strength.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it. Just throw it.
It's a Goliath. I don't think you'll have.
Yeah, no, he won't have trouble. He can straight up pick it up. I know that. Yeah, no, go ahead. You pick it up. What are you gonna do with it?
Me voy a mover con él.
You can move normal speed because he is a small creature.
My corpse now.
Y
Um,
puedo o no.
hold on.
Tú me dices, tú me dices.
Oh no.
No,
God.
because the things are in the way.
The
Aquí.
hunters. You're here for my
Yeah,
ivory.
you can get there.
Okay.
Ebony
Me voy a mover ahí.
and
Okay.
ivory.
Me llevo el pole.
Okay.
Y aquí, ¿dónde era? ¿Dónde era? Marca que no veo ahora que lo tengo. Aquí era, creo.
Yep.
No,
Okay. So what are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh my. What are you going?
Sure.
no sé, no he dicho nada todavía. Estoy apuntando.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
throw that body.
Duck!
Voy a intentarlo. Voy a tratar de tirarle al Paul muerto.
Okay.
Encima al que está enfrente de Amadeus.
Roll athletics.
Wow.
Athletics.
Before se lo fucking tira a Amadeus.
Breaks Amadeus in half.
Lemao.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you toss it, and you just get 20 feet. It just it just lands 20 feet right next to Amadeus, 10 feet away from him.
I clap.
We're off to the home. We're off to
ahora
the
le
big
digo al
leagues
tipo
next.
Que eso le va a pasar a ustedes.
You mean the blinded guy?
Al de frente.
They're
Eso me
blind.
veo.
Sure.
They're blind.
One of them is blind, the other
Another
one's feigned.
Is that your turn?
Bully.
Déjame ver si puedo hacer otra cosa. Miro mal.
Okay.
Alright,
L'Ariel.
Lo miro mal. ¿Al que está ciego? Sí.
Flores now come to
Papi,
her senses
Rafa, que
and
el tipo no
realizes
está allá.
what's going on.
Está ahí. Amadeus lo puede coger y zumbarse.
Range of this.
No.
Sweet. Alright, so she's gonna stay behind the.
El
looks like-
caballo.
honestly, looks like a cow.
It is cattle.
An ox.
I will shoot a frost of race.
Frost of Wraith.
Ray of Frost.
Alright. That is a
This is just a
24.
cold version of Scorching Ray. I told you. It's him.
Alright.
It's him.
That hits.
It's Rogar.
You see the like freezing head fall down.
I was looking to do a show, but whatever, I guess.
Easy.
That's all I do. She stays behind me.
Alright. Shade?
What's the range on my short bow?
It's the first number. Hold on. Actually, you can open it. You can open up your. Oh God! It doesn't say. Fucking Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and write in the short bow's information in your equipment.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a little information button you can open it up, and then a scroll bar you can drag down to kind of open it up.
It says description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
80 feet and 320.
Yeah. 80/320. Up to 80 feet, you're comfortable. You shoot normally. After 80, you shoot at disadvantage. Up to 320. After 320, you do not fucking wait. Is it 320?
Yeah, 320.
After 320, you cannot shoot at all.
Okay.
You have 80 feet.
Hold on.
Shoot and beat. Shoot and beat.
So I reach this guy then.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I roll to attack?
You roll your crossbow.
You could.
You click on the crossbow in the attack area in the middle.
Turbo.
There we go. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Well, actually,
Click on the name.
it says it right under the thing. It's just weird. But yeah, click on shortbow. That hits. Click on the shortbow in the chat. All right. From a distance, you guys see us. It crosses through the chest of the goblin and falls down as an arrow was fired from a little bit far away of the caravan.
Well, I guess I didn't want to fucking do anything anyways.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So your turn. Are you gonna move or not?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
All right. Oleg.
There's nothing else.
There's one
No,
in the
there's
front.
I'm gonna raise my maul. I'm gonna flap my ears. I'm gonna bellow with my trunk, and I'm gonna charge at this lone goblin like a crazed, enraged elephant.
Okay.
Jesus fuck. Elephant in heat.
I want to see if I can scare him off.
Okay.
No, don't scare him off. I want to kill him.
Be up to here. 30? Yeah.
We're hunting.
Damn, bitch!
No, one more.
You can do one more.
You made me idea.
Easy.
All right.
¿Dónde está mi de esto? ¿Dónde está Great Mall? Ahí está.
It's just a mall. Calm down.
The mall. Like,
Uh,
doggy, doggy.
You
Great.
swing wildly, and like he manages to like duck out of the way, panicking.
Again.
Why again?
Rage. I'm enraged.
Okay, that's one attack. You don't have extra attack, my dude.
Ah!
Oh,
You
You're
raged
so
me to
used to
attack.
extra attack.
yeah,
Not
those are
yet.
later.
I'm crippled.
Not yet.
All right, Amadeus.
Amadeus, Amadeus.
What the
Amadeus,
fuck can I
Amadeus,
do?
Amadeus.
A ver cuánto. I'm just gonna sit on the floor and just stretch my leg because I can't do anything.
Qué duro.
Is that your turn?
Me paso el turno, yeah.
All right, beep.
Over her? Wait, was it here or?
You guys, okay. You guys can grab your tokens and press Q once, and it'll open up a ruler where you're grabbing your tokens. When you let go, that'll tell you how much you measured.
Arigato.
There's the rage icon.
There we go.
Did I move the 25 feet or was it 30? I don't remember.
Hold on.
Characters.
You moved to 30.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot the goblin with my hand crossbow.
So you take out your hand crossbow from your equipment, shoot. Okay.
Mhm.
By the way, people who are using arrows like Shade and Beep, remember you have an ammunition on the side of your character sheet on the
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Remember to lower that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hand crossbow, and it hits the stone behind it as the goblin ducked again. Is that your turn?
Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
Yes.
All right. Goblin's turn. He's freaked the hell out. Most of his companions are dead. He heard screams. He's out. So
No.
Attack of opportunity.
he's gonna try to.
Let me know when I can see this then.
What you gonna do? What you gonna
He's
do?
gonna try to do 30 with his normal, and then he's gonna try to dash after that. So that's attack of opportunity.
On advantage, ¿verdad?
No.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
That does not hit.
What the fuck?
And he's
Can
gonna
I-
dash.
Can I shoot him?
Nope. It's melee.
Ah, alright then.
He's gonna run over here. All right. Lilith, you're gonna do anything?
That was.
We whiff. Oh
Whoa,
my
what
god!
the
Why, Johan? We can see that.
I didn't know you could see that when I let go.
Yep.
Oh my
Look
god!
at that.
All right.
Was that you testing the
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Alright.
was just going everywhere.
Lilith, do you want to do anything?
Este siempre hace algo.
I just kept doing it because I saw it and noticed you guys couldn't see it. And I'm like, okay, this is
thing? Ah!
Yeah, no, you can see it. Trust me, Lilith.
and then I just finished.
Is George there?
3.
Hello?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna
Yeah.
do anything?
Where's the goblin? I don't even see him. He's fucking.
The last one I think just ran away. It's like way over there.
I can't do anything over there. He's running away, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't fucking do shit. Hold on.
Oh.
No. How far can I toss a javelin?
It has a range. You can open up. You can open up the javelin in the attack spellcasting. Should say range.
La spear es de 20 a 60, pero no sé
I
si
think
la
the
llave.
javelin. I think the javelin's a bit longer.
Might not be able to make it.
Papi, desde
Oh, yeah, I
allá. Desde allá, si le pega un round.
30 safe, and then after 30 it's disadvantage, and after 120 you can't reach.
Drew, you can't say brown anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, it's really far. Yeah, I can't do anything.
You gonna do anything?
I'll give it a whirl.
You're gonna toss
I'll
your
give
javelin
it a
from
whirl.
all the way over here.
No, well, I'm gonna move.
Okay, you move 30.
feet.
30.
Here.
Yeah.
Hey, right next to your lover.
And then,
Yeah, that's cute.
I'll try to toss the javelin. I guess I have disadvantage. while
Yeah,
tossing.
disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
It hits the stone probably.
Wait.
Damn, bitch.
Holy crap!
La hostia.
What the fuck?
You toss it up in the air, and you could swear like it's a little bit off curve, and as it starts descending now, no, you got the curve just right, and it just sticks right through. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Damn, bitch.
35.
7.
Dead.
That's exactly it.
What a woman.
You skewer him and pin him to the ground as his body's kind of leaned on the javelin.
It was Amadeus. It was the support of being next to him.
Fácil.
Kind of look at the distance, and you kind of like peek at the side because there's a bramble and bush, and you see him in the distance. Yeah, he's stuck in the javelin.
Nice.
Alright.
All right.
I'll go pick up
Saves the day.
Well,
Admiration.
I stay there just kind of spackle-dwarfed.
Admiration from the
Spackle
baby.
what?
Spackle-dwarfed.
Speckled
That's my rage of the day.
Toss the fucking javelin 50 feet across.
I want you to know, Veep saw and his eyes were just glittering. That was the sickest thing he's ever seen in his life.
Mission status. Sick!
Hold on. Fucking, look at... No.
Where's that Game of Thrones gif where the fucking javelin just fucking...
The absolute mad lad.
The mad woman.
All right.
I'm spackle-dwarfed. I'm fucking next to it.
You see it as Jargon kind of immediately emerges
There it is.
back from the cart, and he sees all of you kind of like settling down, picking up the equipment that you might have thrown. Shade, are you staying away? Shade.
I'm in.
Very well. So
then.
Jargon
We'll
kind
take that as
of
a yes.
yeah, Jargon kind of comes out, looks around, like, are they done? Did you get them?
For my ivory.
I believe
Oh, yeah,
they
well,
are.
loot. It's loot.
I'm looting a goblin.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm looting goblins.
He immediately run over. He's trying to loot goblins. Besides tattered leather and rusty scimitars, they do have some little baggages. The first one, when you open it, it's just little trinkets and baubles and stones. Nothing really. Yeah, nothing really interesting.
I'm gonna keep the weapons to sell them on later.
They're all rusty and damaged.
I'm not fucking hit it with it.
Get my arrow, please.
Well, you try to go over to the bolt. The bolt is damaged and bent because it hit the rock.
If I would have been dumb and I would have plucked its eyes out or whatever.
All right.
You would've
Uh,
fucking skinned
Can
it.
I look at the stones?
Oh, what stones?
You said the goblins they have little trinkets and
Oh
stones.
yeah, no,
and
these
whatnot.
these like they have like really like nice, pretty rocks that they probably picked up.
Colorful rocks.
One of them in one of their bags has like a little piece of beef, like dry beef jerky. Yeah, their equipment is just rudimentary, and honestly, like they just look like they were out of their usual habitat. Shade, you're back, right?
Yeah.
Do you approach the caravan, or you're staying hidden?
I'm staying hidden.
Okay. You do piece together now that the tracks or the goblins possibly passing a bit earlier, and they were kind of prepping up. The tracks, you kind of look back at them. They do lead way more west.
Oh,
Like off screen
east?
from the battle.
Yeah. Off screen, yeah.
I thought you said west.
What are the rest of you doing?
Gonna
With
go
those little
back, you know.
stones, would my alchemist supplies do anything with them?
You could try to examine.
Ah,
I mean, what exactly are you trying to do? Yeah.
I just want to figure out. I just want to figure out if, just to make sure if any of these stones can have a use in the future.
God.
Go ahead and roll straight up. Just roll your alchemist tools with investigation. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm just gonna head, go back to the
Jesus.
card.
One at a
I
time.
Hold on, one at a time.
I don't
Alright.
have investigation. I have with intelligence,
just-
wisdom.
Yeah, intelligence. Yeah. So Lilith.
I'm gonna ask the group if there's anyone that got hurt.
Oh, I got hurt right here, like on my heart.
Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Like
Voy a moverme de cuarto, vengo ahora.
So no one took a hit? Is no one gonna answer me? Hello?
No,
I did. I
I'm
said
fine.
on my heart.
All,
Right
all,
here.
all like just waves. I am fine. He goes back to the cart he was before.
I'm fine.
Beep like holding
But
up a
I
bunch of
really
rocks.
hate it.
I'm okay.
He like waves his fucking hoof.
His what?
What?
Hoof?
He has hands.
I have hands.
Ew.
Ew.
I'm not a fucking horse.
Raph, I got a 15.
No, they won't power you up.
I chuck the rocks for
Are you
the
fucking looking
rocks.
for the Infinity Stones or something?
Don't worry about it.
Ah!
That's
This
a
feet is gonna snap us.
I hold on to Lilith.
Hollick, are you gonna do anything?
Just gonna go back to the cart, usual duty.
A picture of old Lake's
I
hands.
look at Beep. Is Beep like covered in fucking blood?
Yes.
Yeah, his hands seem to be, and like
It's
fa-
ketchup.
his face would be kind of splattered, just a little tiny bit. But
Beep, you might want to clean yourself.
Huh?
You have blood on
Where?
You have blood.
Look at your hand and your face.
Can you help me clean up?
I'm just a baby.
Yeah, I'll ask the dwarf if he has like a.
Jargon kind of agrees. He points at some like cloaks, and not cloaks, but like just sheets that he has that you can use.
All right, I'll clean Beep up, I guess.
All right.
Arigato.
Anybody else doing anything?
I'm holding on to Lilith.
Don't touch me.
I'll
Don't-
touch more.
Oh, don't touch me, motherfucker.
All right, Shade, you walk out into the open to try to get the arrow. Mostly you see Shade just kind of like slowly walking.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, that's not an action I'm doing.
you got get me. You're trying to get it, are you not?
No.
Never mind.
Are you okay?
Alright.
I'm doing it in the middle of the day while everyone's around.
Yeah, you see Dragon kind of sit back down in the car, look at the side where they came from. It does scare me to think that they came from here. We should keep moving. There might be a nest somewhere or some hideout.
Right. Let's keep moving then.
Well, and he keeps heading out. All right. So most of you, the rest of you, keep going on the carts. So you'll kind of prep yourselves. You have from the experience, and harrier off into the distance.
Yeah, boy.
It takes the
Now
majority
can I
of the
get my arrow back?
after they leave the area.
Yeah, and loot the goblin that had the bow and arrow.
The what? Oh, the bow and arrow. You look over. Yes, and, like the last two have these like very, very misshapen arrows, but they still function in a way. They have short bows as well, but their short bow they look crude.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want the arrows.
Yeah. So you clean up. You kind of pick them up. You put them. You can put a maximum up to 20 in your.
In the quiver.
Yeah.
And if I have more than 20,
you would have to carry in your backpack, which would not be easy to grab. Like you cannot like immediately like, okay, I have an arrow, I can just shoot it.
but I can still grab it.
Yeah, you can still equip it. It's just gonna be in your equipment.
He's that fucking
Okay,
raccoon
then,
grabbing the dog food.
I'll do that then.
Alright, so
Okay,
right.
I only shot one arrow.
Yeah, so you can recover. Actually, yours will be fine, honestly. You can open up a new equipment and write goblin arrows, and you can get off out of them total 7.
Ooh, net gain.
Makeup's number on the bottom.
Very well.
Not equipped.
As you kind of like put them in, you're prepping your stuff and you're cleaning up, and the caravan's pretty far away. You can hear some more rustling from the east.
Rustle.
Rustle.
Russell.
What is that noise?
I run away.
All right.
Do that noise.
All right. So go ahead and roll
That
stealth
noise.
for me. All right, you're fine. You can manage to like duck off and like keep going behind the caravan before anything that did that noise followed you. You all, it takes time to get to the town, and slowly but surely you guys reach town. All right. The grass has become dark green. The marshy pits from time to time of mud and dirt and stone hit the ground. You have to step around. It is not a pleasant sight all the way down here, but it is home to some, as you see in the distance what seems to be buildings. Not that many, but enough to comprise a small little town. As the caravan kind of rolls in and stations themselves immediately to the right building, you see from the building on the left, 2 humanoids, humans, one female and one male, both in what seems to be some guard armor. Not of great quality. You've seen better in cities. Kind of step over to the front, see Jargon, who kind of hails his hand. They nod, and they let you through. The caravan starts turning around, parking in front of the building, and you all take a look at what Eastbridge is. Small little town near the edge of a swamp.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh, wait, gotta fucking.
Earthy bog. Oak. I thought that said dark shrines. Like what the fuck?
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. I thought so too. Or like dark shrine. Dark shrine.
We're coming in from
The north.
From over the north.
here.
Alright.
Oh,
you
this
make
is
this?
a nice little map.
You did this yourself? Oh my god!
One second, did you make this?
Tons. Very
You made-
condescending.
You made this? I made this.
With the arrival at Eastbridge, kind of settled down. Fight was over. Look around and not a lot of people. There is people coming back and forth. Some children playing outside the homes in the north. The homes in the north look like they're 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 leveled up. It's like a floor, scaffolding of a scaffolding. Stairs go up, and then all the houses are on top of that scaffolding. And it seems later on, most of these buildings are all kind of raised. It seems later on, if it rains a lot, it might kind of just
Flood?
Yeah, flood here.
These are floodlands. They are near a marsh.
Yeah. As you kind of look around, you see the well in the center, some kids playing. What seems to be some pillars of shrine later on, and to your right, a little alley that might serve as a market. It is afternoon, and some lights are on. People are kind of like heading over from the hearthy bog. Outside, you see some other caravans come from south into the town. Some farmers, it seems. They must have been returning from their workday in another area. And with that, possibly the beginning of a new day or a new step on this travels.
Yay!
So we're gonna leave it there.
Aww.